Police have activated a 72-hour plan to hunt down 3 suspects who gunned down the mayor of the Collins Chabane Local Municipality in Limpopo. Unknown assailants ambushed Moses Maluleke at his home at Xikundu outside Malamulele last night. Maluleke's 18-year-old son was wounded in the incident and admitted to hospital. The ANC in Limpopo says it is saddened by Maluleke's killing. For more on this story, we now cross live to our reporter in Xikundu village, Pimani Baloyi. Pimani, a very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Any more details on the murder of Moses Maluleke?
Good morning, Simpiwe. The mood is somber here at Xikundu village. We're coming to you live in front of the gate of Mr. Moses Maluleke's homestead here at Xikundu village. As you can see behind me, the gate is open. People are trickling in. Residents who are sending their words of condolences. Simpiwe, it's a very sad story which we received last night. What we understand is that at about 7 p.m. last night, a group of heavily armed 3 men stormed this household and found the slain mayor and his 18-year-old son. They demanded money. When the two refused to give them money, they started firing gunshots. What we gather from community members here, about 5 shots were fired. And when community members heard the gunshots, they rushed here. But when they got here, they were met with heavily armed people who were fleeing the scene. What community members are saying is that they did try to run after these men, but they had cars parked in 2 different locations in the village, one at a nearby tribal office and another at a water station, where they got into these vehicles and fled off. What we understand from residents is that these 3 men looked young and they could be in their early 20s or even in their teens, and that they were heavily armed. From the police statement, what we read, it looks like a robbery gone wrong, where these men wanted money from the mayor's homestead, but he refused to give the money. But, Simpiwe, as you were saying, the ANC has reacted to this, and there are some on social media who are saying this could be politically motivated because, as you were stating, Simpiwe, Maluleke was the mayor of the Collins Chabane Municipality. You may recall the Collins Chabane Municipality. It was established after the 2016 local government elections, following a very violent protest by residents in several villages in Malamulele who were saying the Thulamela municipality is not providing services to them and they needed to be moved into their own municipality. So Maluleke took over as mayor of the municipality in 2018 after the first mayor of that municipality, Ms. Joyce Bila, was released by her party, the ANC, following being implicated in a VBS investment by that municipality. So right now we've been seeing words of condolences coming from the ANC head office and everybody in this municipality. And as we drove around Simpiwe when we were trying to locate the homestead, various community members that we spoke to were conveying the despair that they were feeling, that, this was a man who was taking care of this community, who was looking after their interest. And Simpiwe, just to speak a bit about his career in the ANC, this is a man who was seen as leading the pack of Bembe district delegates at the recently held ANC provincial conference, where we saw him and other leaders in the PEC leading, Bembe being the biggest region within the ANC, leading that group of delegates who were voting in that conference. Right now, Simpiwe, we expect police to give further details in terms of this 72-hour activation plan. Has it led to any information in terms of where these suspects could have fled to, what their motive was other than getting money from him? But also, we also expect leaders from the ANC in the province, including the chairperson of the party, who's also the premier, to visit the family at around midday, Simpiwe.
All right, Pimani, thank you so much for that update. We do appreciate your time.